So this is the part 1 video of Python full stack development series. Today we are going to learn how to start a project, how to start an app and create virtual environment, the basic things that we could learn in a Python full stack development. So we can start our video. The first step to create a folder on your home page. So we click on the new button and folder. We can what we will be name sample. I name it as sample. Okay, sample spelling. Okay, already exist. Okay, sample pro. This is our folder name. Now we are going to open our Visual Studio Code. You can install it from Chrome, any browser, and here file, open folder. We are opening our new folder that we created now. Here we can select this folder. Now the folder is opened. Now we need to we need to create a virtual environment here. So we view, you can see the view on here, terminal. On terminal you can see our terminal is, this is the default. We need to change this to command prompt. Okay, command prompt will work every time. Okay, now we need to create our virtual environment. So the code is to create virtual environment. You can type here py -mvenv. This is the denotation of virtual environment, venv. Okay, now we need to name. I will name my env. Yes, I will name as my env. To I always put env last of any virtual environment pair, because I need to know that is a virtual environment by reading that name. Okay, this is our code. We are clicking enter. The environment should be created here in a minute. Wait for it. If you get this folder, the environment is completed. Now we need to activate this virtual environment. To activate the code is, first we need to type our environment name, virtual environment name, that is in my case my env, and then put a slash, this slash my env script. That means this scripts we are writing here, this name. Okay, scripts, then another slash activate dot bat. Okay, this is our activate code. Okay, and click enter. If this, you can see this, the environment is activated by -mvenv my env. This is an default code to create a virtual environment, so you don't need to study it. You can just open Chrome browser and search w3 school Django. By searching you can see the full complete steps. First page you can see a quick introduction about Django. You can click next. The next step is to the Python requirement, that versions you didn't have this version, or this version couldn't work in Django, so update your Python version. Okay, next create a virtual environment. Here is the Windows code, Python -mvenv. My word is the name of this environment. Okay, then you can, if you are using Mac, this is the code, then you can activate by this code. What the next step, we need to install Django. Okay, we need to install Django. That is our next step. Come to Visual Studio, then we need to install Django. To install Django, the code is the same as beginning is same as the virtual environment. Python -m, not -m, -m. Always say -m. Okay, Python -m pip install Django. This is the installation process. We can wait for to install Python Django. It will take some time. Wait for it. Okay, and the next step is to create a project. We can start a project. Okay, first okay, Django is installed completely, the next step is to create a project. Okay, so how to create a project? The code is to create a project is Django admin start project. This is the code, and we need to name the project. What we name sample project. This is our name. This is our project name. Then click enter. You can see here this is our project. You can see a subfolder in this. This is the main folder of our project. Okay, now we need to create. The next step is to create a app. Before that, we need to check is this all are okay. So to check that, you can just run the server python manage.py run server. This is the code to run server. No, this is directory issue. You can cd to sample project. cd means change directory. Okay, change directory to sample project, then enter. Then we need to run the server. Python manage.py run server. You can just take previous things that typed by clicking the arrow buttons, okay, in keyboard. Okay, now we python manage.py run server. If this okay, here we get a link, so this is okay. Run that link, you can redirect to this page. This is the structure of Django page. We are editing this page and making our own. Okay, now this all are okay, installation and everything are okay. Now we need to kill this terminal by Control C. Then now we need to create an app. To create an app, the code is python manage.py start app. Okay, we need to create an app. Before that, cd double dot is equal to change directory to upper folder. Okay, now we need to start app. Python py means Python. Okay, python manage.py start app, and a name for the app. What should be we name app? Okay, sample app. This is our app name, sample app. Oh, this is the problem because we are in the sample pro folder, but we don't need there. We need to cd sample project. Okay, we need here. Okay, now we need to python manage start app. Okay, this is start app, sample app. The app is created here. You can see the here sample app. Okay, there is so many files in both of these pro folder. We need to use that. Okay, wait for it. Now we need to run a sample page. Okay, to run that page, first we close these folders, and here you can make a new folder called templates. Okay, here we create HTML files. Okay, now we need to new file sample.html, a sample HTML page. Here you can shift and this this is a Django HTML. You don't bother about this now. Okay, now you can shift and press 1 to click this. Then you can get a HTML layout. Okay, here we need to h1. In the h1 tab we write this is a sample project, like this it's a sample project. Okay, now we need to link this template in the settings. See the settings.py. We need to link here. Okay, templates, then come to the settings page. You can here the templates are here. In the dirs means directory, put a single quote and type templates. What you type here, what is your folder name here, templates, put that in this. Okay, so we also need to do one more thing. Here you can see installed app. In this we need to install our app also, that means sample app. We need to install this app also. Now our app and templates are registered. Now come to views.py. We need to create a sample views here. Views.py means to run that our sample HTML file. For that we need to type def means our function starting. Okay, and now we need to name our function. I will name it as sample, def sample, in the bracket request colon, enter. We need to write return render bracket request comma. What's our HTML page name? That should be here. That is sample.html. This is our name. Okay, this is our page. This is the code to run our this sample.html page. Okay, now we also need to set this set a URL for this function. That we set in the sample urls.py. Here we set path. We need to set the path for that HTML page and that function to work. Okay, here first we enter semicolon, single inverted quote, then single or double inverted comma you can use. Here we need to name sample and a slash, then comma, views not equal views dot, what's our function name? I think sample. We can check where is the views. Here is the views, sample, copy it, put it here. Yeah, it's correct. Why this view is not working? Views, I think views, because we didn't import that views to here. So from where is the views? In the sample app. From sample app import views. Here is the views. Now views is all. Okay, now it's all are working. We can check if this working or not. So we need to run server. To run server, we have a code here. Here the Python managed py run server is the code to run our server. Okay, or you can use 5000 here or 8000 to specify a port to run. Okay, if we enter now, our web page will run on the 8000 port. Okay, we enter. You can see our link is here. You can direct to the link by clicking control and mouse click, or you can over the link and follow link. Click on follow link. Okay, here you can see our port is running on 8000. Okay, now we need to run that our page, sample page. So here add a slash, then what is our page? Sample. What is our name? Sample. Okay, sample, run. This is our page. This is a sample page. Okay, you can see that is here. Type what we type here, it will on that page. Okay, now our basic project is completed. Basic project, this is how we start run a server, and I run a sample folder, sample HTML page. Okay, we need to study more about this. Firstly, if we go back here, this is the first page we have loading. We need to change that to our index page or home page. Every website has a home page. We need to run that page when this site is loaded, first link is loaded. But now we are loading this page not found, this type of page. We need to change this. There is another code for it. We can study that later. For the part 2 video, make sure to subscribe and follow. We can see on the next video. Okay, bye.